Well, hello there. Today we're playing against, we're top lane Yorick playing against Irelia and Rengar. Okay, there's quite a bit of AD on their end. I'm gonna check my sheet to remind myself. Irelia has a very good all in. Don't fight when her passive is stacked. Use cage when she goes all in to disengage. Poke down preferably. She's a very mobile champ, so don't overspend mana trying to land E. Maybe use it defensively. Keep moving to dodge her stun. So here, I think we want to build some kind of defensive item early, just because Irelia, it's good timing. We're playing against a Rengar jungle, Irelia top, and Kiana mid. So mostly AD champions. So Iceborne here will do us a lot of good. You have a V-Guard though, so we have some AP damage. We'll have to see. We'll have to be careful with Rengar's burst, because Rengar can easily burst or one-shot champs. Irelia with lethal tempo. She really wants an extended fight. It's not a bad idea to go Protoplasm later. We'll see. She went, okay, Guardian's Blade.
Life is but a brief
There you go. She's already fully stacked. So we'll play it slow like this. It's good that we have Iceborne. Oh, wow. Okay, dodge the stun. She still has her passive up. Okay, passive's down. Okay, we were able to punish her for that one, so that's good. Still have pots. I think with the next one, she has to back. She has TP though, so she'll probably be back soon. We'll keep the wave here. Make her lose minions.
it is for you.
Keeping the wave here. If she doesn't TP, it's fine. Just gonna use Q on that one to regen a little more. Oh wow. Okay, gets a poke damage onto her. Okay. Okay. Nice, we got her. Wow. Well, she still mostly won that fight, to be honest.
One day, I will no longer awaken.
Rengar's here. Let's see if we can help. I think Viego wins this one. Nice. So that's good.
I am the first and last of my order.
Relia has a fully stacked passive again. I think she's gonna go Bork. If I were her, I would let it push into me and not. Cool. I'll take that. You don't have a fully stacked passive. She will though. Okay, there she is. I'm trying to use the brush to prevent her from queuing onto me because that just helps us avoid. Unless she wards this, she won't be able to queue onto us. Dodge. Okay. Keep that like that. Wow. Was able to land E, but I guess I ran out of. Thought for sure I won that one. I guess not.
It is to the grave we go.
I think I want to wait for Boots. It's gonna feel bad because she's gonna take a lot of plates. But Viego's close by. I'm surprised he didn't go in already. Yeah, I think Viego waited too long. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Viego shouldn't have went all in a long time ago. Waited too long. But that should mean we're able to get more plates. Okay. I'm going to back here. I think I'll make it in time. She freezes that. I guess it's okay. But I'll have Iceborne.
As cold as the hand of death.
You got Hextech Drake. We have a bit of strength now in our hands.
Now they're a prisoner.
We have Iceborne. Okay, we got her here.
Another voice in the cacophony.
She was able to take out the turret, which is unfortunate. I think I want to go. I want to go Death Stance next, just to prevent. This reduces the burst from Rengar to a degree. Alright, cool. Got her there. I guess she wasn't counting on. I have Steel Caps and Iceborne, so that really helps.
Die with the others and be free.
I think Rengar is here. Okay, Rengar is level 9.
I do not live in hope. I work to return it.
Then we're gonna go with Death Stance.
Monk needs bread and water.
Okay. Rengar's Rengar jumps onto Viego.
An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
So many souls, so
Aurelia
few
has Bork.
bodies.
We'll see. We'll still have to be careful. Just full passive.
An enemy has been slain.
The conflict.
Now she can come onto to us that easily. I think ghouls will get her here. Cool.
Flesh reborn.
I think the Death Dance there was really helpful in preventing her from bursting us down.
The beyond.
I don't see Rengar though.
Strive to meet.
Let's see, I think we want to go Protoplasm.
Material items. The material world.
55 seconds to Dragon.
We shall prevail. We have eternity.
Alright, Rengar's dead.
An enemy has been slain.
I'm gonna move to mid lane because this is up in 30 seconds. Move back up. Aurelia won't be able to crash it in time, I think.
Has destroyed a turret.
Ours is a fate worse than
Okay. Just in time. We have a level advantage.
Isles remember.
Nice. We get Dragon.
I must dig. What's one more
That's good. Don't get soul though, which is sad, but at least we prevented the enemy from getting soul.
An enemy has been slain.
Right, we have exhaust,
Slain.
but she has. I think we get her here. Yeah.
the same?
Good thing we didn't need to use exhaust. But I am low. Singed is mid. Don't know where Rengar is though.
Cling to life.
I think we
as the
can.
thinnest thread.
Oh wow! I still died for that one. Just ignite. Oh, just ignite and Q. Should have fought or something. That's my bad.
Enemy has been slain. Your team
Let's see.
has destroyed a turret.
Okay, still got a turret. Hmm.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Shut down.
Our time has not yet
Shut down. An enemy has been slain.
It pulses with life
Shut down.
as the
Okay.
hours once did.
Vigar's doing something. Gets the shutdown gold. Have to be careful. The rest of the team's probably gonna follow up on them.
The ruined king's
have exhaust.
Isles remember. I must deal.
I'm gonna catch up to my team here.
Remember you.
Help secure the next dragon.
What I do is just every horrid
Now you're ready to prowl.
the mist rise.
Have Elder. That's cool. I'm just gonna finish off Leandries.
Ally has been slain.
A vital ornament.
And I think I want to push top lane. How's Smolder doing? Smolder's 11 and 3. So I'm not too concerned about Smolder and Yumi.
Water for the living. Shovel for the dead.
We have Elder now, so that's extra damage. I think I'll be able to take this turret if no one... But so will Irelia top lane, I think. Unless Vigor can stop her.
An ally has been slain.
Well, we were able to take out 2. So the Protoplasm plus Death's Dance is not to be underestimated. Prevented Rengar from bursting us, and then we landed exhaust on him. And we were able to take turret. So overall, not too bad.
When we end, we begin again.
I think I can try this. I sold my boots. 22 seconds to Maiden, though. And then just having Protoplasm up just guarantees that it'll be much more difficult for Rengar to burst anyone down. Speaking of Rengar, oh, Nadity's dead.
Walk once more. See the maiden. She comes.
We just killed Rengar, so I have some confidence in this. junglers have the most deal the most damage when it comes to jungle monsters, just because of their smite. So when the enemy jungler is down, and if you have the advantage, it's always good to take the objective. I'm gonna go back to steel caps, awesome, and then I'm gonna help push mid. We don't have any magic resist, not much magic resist for Singed though, so we'll have to keep that in mind.
I remember when I put them in the ground.
I'm gonna stick to Smolder for now, just to prevent either of us from just getting blown up. Okay. Alright, cool. I have to pull back just a little. Yumi's with us, so we should have a bit more move speed. So quite a bit defensive this game. Most of the items I have are stacking armor. Just because they're an AD comp, so they primarily deal attack damage.
I do not know what lies beyond, but it is better than this.
Irelia is here, I think. She's probably not going to push this. Seems like it's free. I don't think the... Oh, Rengar's here. Alright, we got it. Just hovering around my team to prevent Rengar from doing anything. Although Rengar likes to jump onto Vigor. But Vigor is stopwatch now. I just wonder if the stopwatch is available. Diego's here. Diego converging on Rengar. It's pushing the lane. Sieging properly. We need Smolder to start auto-attacking. Alright. Then maybe you can take this turret down next. I think that's GG. Good game. Good game. Okay, so Smolder was definitely on it, and Viego was doing all right. S plus, awesome, awesome. Well, let's see. Let's recap. Let's evaluate the game plan we initially had. We started something building towards something very defensive, which was steel caps when we had the money for it, and then into Iceborne. But we started with the armor thing. I don't even know what the actual name is. We started with that. We prevented Aurelia from getting her full stacks and then being able to just all in us and then burst us down, which prevented her from gaining as much ground in top lane as possible. And then I think there was a few minutes later, Rengar was solo killed by Viego. So also at some point, Rengar was 0-2, although he wanted to burst down Viego often in mid. So I think those two snowbally champions, Irelia and Rengar, weren't able to kind of snowball they weren't able to build a lead and therefore snowball themselves. But also because they are a full AD comp, Irelia, Rengar, Kiana, Varus, Varus was building AP, so there was some variation in damage. But most they had three AD champions, and if you look, I built Iceborne for it has armor. Death Dance that has armor, which also, by the way, Death Dance has a mechanic where instead of the damage you receive is 70%, and the rest of the 30% is dealt to you over 3 seconds. So it prevents Rengar from bursting us, and Irelia in particular, when if you played against Irelia, she can be a really bursty champion. She went glass cannon. That's why it was easy for us to kind of sustain her, to out sustain her, is because she didn't have any resistances. All she wanted was to go all in, Kraken Slayer, and burst people down, which she was still very close to doing. Death Dance was helpful, and then Steel Caps also helpful. We built Protoplasm because Protoplasm gives us the Lifeline passive, where we would gain a shield, prevented Rengar from bursting us that one time, and then we were able to exhaust him, and then because we had Elder Buff, I think we won that fight. We were able to do a double kill until we were eventually killed by Kiana with Kiana plus Ignite. And then Bandle Pipes just gives us that cheap access to resistances while also mobility, because Rengar, Aurelia, Kiana, they're very mobile champions. And if we can dodge it's harder for them to get onto us. They'll find another target, but that means our ghouls and maiden will constantly be hitting them. Which you can see, we dealt the most damage in that game, 38k, in comparison to what is Smolder is 13 and 4. I am 10-4, and yet I dealt the most damage. I also have the most gold, and the reason is because I went for turrets, I went for plates, but also it's primarily because of ghouls and maiden. A lot of Yorick's damage is connected to maiden and the ghouls, because ghouls and maiden can apply the Liandry's passive. So without Singed, Varus, Rengar, and Irelia knowing, even though I'm not close to them, as long as my ghouls are hitting, they're constantly applying the burn passive from Liandry's. Not to mention that once I land my E with Bandle Pipes, it gives that AoE attack speed buff to help Smolder and Viego kind of keep auto attacking. But definitely Smolder was holding their own at bot lane, so it made it easier for us to move into mid game and late game. The Rengar was 3-14, so he wasn't very successful at bursting people down. So overall, good game, good strategy, and turned out okay. GG.